A huge thank you to our channel member, Nicola Carter. I don't know what happened then. It sounded like I had something in my throat. Very odd indeed. Let me just turn this down a sec. There's a lot of action happening at the moment, but very good afternoon, everyone, to the Flight Sim Saturday stream here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. I hope you are well. I don't know what the hell's going on with my throat today, but yeah, hope you're well. We are here at a very noisy, very busy Porto airport. Hopefully you can hear me over the sounds. But yeah, so we're off from Porto today, and we are off. Tom's had a I'll read that in a sec. But yeah, so we're off from Porto today down to Madeira, on board the A320 from TAP Air Portugal. Flight time today should be about 2 hours or so. Maybe a little bit less than that, depending on our flight plan, of course. We are going in at Madeira on the famous 05 approach. So, should be entertaining at least. So, yeah, fingers crossed it should be a decent flight. Get involved in the chat. I'll be reading some of the comments out as we get into the flight sort of process today as well. And of course, you can keep up to date with the flight with the bar at the top. Or you can, if you are using Volanta, of course, you can keep up to date there as well and have a look at the flight plan for yourself. Flight number today is, hold on a sec. Flight number today is TAP 1711. Jack with the early super chat, thank you very much for that. Saying good afternoon, a little thing to say thank you for all the support this week. And happy weekend, and I'm also never putting a Westerns in the freezer again. Yeah, not wise. These things can combust, so probably not best to do that. So you can see in the background, EasyJet's A320 is pushing back, possibly for its flight to Madeira as well. So we're not the only ones going to Madeira here today. We are on board the Latin VFR A320, which is less... In fact, you know what? Let's get into the cockpit because it is a little bit noisy. Oh, that's lovely. There we go. A little bit better. So yeah, so we're on the Latin VFR A320 today for our flight to Madeira. Same setup as the other sort of aircraft that you find. It's very easy. 7 very easy steps to set the airplane up. It's not difficult at all. So yeah, should be good. So let's waste no more time. It's going to be a little bit of a short stream because of the flight time today. I thought it was a little bit longer, but not. But one other thing as well, there will be some flight sim streams coming during the week as well. Excuse me, don't know what happened there. As well, so we're doing it possibly Tuesday or Wednesdays now as well during the week. We'll be doing some flights as well, so we'll have 2 flight sims a week, which would be quite nice to do. Right, let's have a look and say hello to those that are in the chat. I know the chat has been going off since or literally about an hour or so before we went live here. So MacChat TV Live, good to see you. Jack Rolls, good to see you. Thank you for the super chat again. I know Kat Burton was in the chat as well, filling in some really nice information about Madeira as well. So thank you for that and hope you're well. Wayne Hartshaw, good to see you. Somil Bandari, good to see you as well. Bruce, hello to you. And MaxJet TV Live with his other account. So good to see you as well. Use as many accounts as you like. So we'll run down the weather just very quickly as well. Weather here in Porto, there's scattered clouds. Wind is about, I think it's about 11 knots, I think it is. So it's actually windier here in Porto than it is actually at Madeira. So should be interesting. 6 knots of wind for Madeira when we get there. Scattered cloud as well. So it should be an interesting approach, this one, for today. Right, other names that we're getting in here. I saw Caitlin's name in there as well. Good to see you. And Paul Hussey as well, saying good afternoon, everyone. Nice stream from SDTV at Heathrow this morning. I did pop in to say hello. I was lurking in the background. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Right, let's set the plane up. So we don't need to follow any checklists because it's very, very straightforward. So I'm going to change into full screen. If I remember correctly, it's Control and 8. There we go. Yeah, so Control and 8 takes us into the overhead. So we'll get battery going. We'll get the clearance from ATC, which I imagine will break at some point during the flight today. And then we'll get the rest of the plane set up. So let's find out our clearance.
Porto clearance delivery Air Portugal 1711 IFR to Madeira, ready to copy.
Air Portugal 1711 is cleared to Madeira Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 17 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.55 squawk 6551.
Air Portugal 1711 cleared to Madeira Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 17 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure on 119.55 squawk 6551.
Air Portugal 1711 readback is correct. Contact ground on 118.005 when ready to taxi. Good day.
There you go. One thing I hate about this sim.
Hold position Lufthansa 907 Yankee.
One thing I hate about this sim is the ATC. Massively hate it. So batteries are on. External power goes on as well, which allows us to get power to the APU. Literally seven steps. It's very, very easy to do. Once the APU has got going, it's always good to see it go around. Right, bleed goes on. Fuel pumps also go on themselves, like so. We'll get nav lights set to on. Whoops. Beacon on as well. And what it means is we can now request for pushback.
Porto ground Air Portugal 1711 requesting pushback. Air Portugal 1711 pushback request accepted.
Alright, so we're on pushback. Let's have a look. Faring Travels, hello to you. Good to see you in the chat here today. Hope you're doing well. Jack Rolls, the A320 back tomorrow morning. 9 Hotel Papa Echo in from Buenos Aires. Can't wait. He's going to get a video of it. Looking forward to seeing that. Match at TV Live. Are you ready for the emergency alert system test tomorrow? Time it starts at 3 o'clock. It's not a big deal at all. It's just your phone going off. You can opt out of it. I'm choosing not to because I like to kind of see what it would sound like, I suppose. But am I looking forward to it? No, because it's not a major event. So we've got engine mode switched to the ignition, which we can put engine number 2 on.
Taxiing hold short runway 17 via taxiway Bravo cross runway tree 5 Alpha 1 Hotel cross runway tree 5 Bravo Charlie Bravo.
Rob Brown, anyone see the video of the Cargo Lux pod strike at Luxembourg? That was a poor landing, that one. Poor landing. If you haven't seen it, it's probably all over the internet. You can find it. Such a bad landing.
Porto ground Air Portugal 1711 requesting the end of pushback.
Porto Tower Alpine 47 Echo Charlie at runway 17 ready for departure IFR to Madeira. Air Portugal 1711 request to end pushback received.
Right. So engine 2
47 Echo Charlie hold short runway 17.
has kicked up.
Lufthansa 907 Yankee hold position
Backshot TV Live, by the way, Tom, just to say I've liked for you and a big thanks to you for the great streams so far, sir. Very formal, but thank you very much.
Hold position, Lufthansa 907 Yankee. Beeline tree, Sierra Foxtrot. Hold position, caution, the departing Airbus.
Right, number 1 starting up, which means we're going to be ready for taxi shortly, so we can now get rid of the APU master and the bleed. We can also turn the external power off because we don't need it. Coming down here, we turn that to normal. And now what we also do is we can now switch on our taxi lights. So taxi lights will go on to taxi. Get the landing lights on to off because we'll need those for takeoff. Other than that, I think just got to set the flaps, which we'll do on taxi, and then we are good to get going off to Madeira. So let's have a look outside. Right, we're going to want to turn to our left. So, quick power up of the CFM engines. We'll get moving in a second. There we go. Now we can begin to taxi out to the runway. Runway 17 for today for the takeoff. And of course, as always with the flight sim, if you are flying into Madeira, 05 is always the way. Otherwise, you are not flying on the sim properly. Apply a little bit more power, get those CFM engines working. Alright, there we go. So now we can begin our taxi. Once we've got sort of towards the once we get towards the runway and stuff, we'll start to drop our flaps down to flaps 1, ready for takeoff.
Alpine 47 Echo, Charlie line up and wait.
So that aircraft that's lining up now is off to Madeira as well. So I had a choice to use EasyJet or Air Portugal.
Alpine 47 Echo Charlie. Alpine Tree Niner, Delta Golf contact Lisbon Center on 119er.
So we'll bring the power back down just so we can sort of have a little bit of a taxi speed. Not too much though. We'll take the range of the
Porto Tower Ryanair 19er X-ray Mike at runway 17 ready for departure IFR to Charleroi.
Right, as we're taxiing, let's have a look then. So,
Alpine Tree Niner Delta Golf.
Jack saying he cremated the Westerns.
Lufthansa 907 Yankee, hold position caution.
Yeah, it's dangerous that. You want to kind of hope that doesn't just burst on you when you open it, if you haven't opened it already. Max saying he did Heathrow to Grenoble today on a British Airways A320. Did a smooth landing. If you filmed it, I'll take a look at it and tell you if it was filmed. In fact, I could probably show it on screen for everyone to see, if you prefer. Get a little bit closer to the runway so we can drop flaps to flaps 1. Darren Graham Photography saying good afternoon from Heathrow. Good afternoon, Darren. Hope you are well on this Saturday afternoon.
Porto ground Air Portugal 51 Mike Alpha requesting pushback. Air Portugal 51 Mike Alpha pushback.
Samil saying 3 more days until my second membership. Yeah, shout out to Jack Rolls, who's been a member for a month now on the channel. So thank you for your support, and of course everybody that's become a member on the channel through gifted memberships or you know, joining yourselves. Obviously a big thank you to you guys. Does mean the world to not just me but everybody associated with the channel, especially to see sort of, you know, so much love and support for what we're trying to do here on the channel. So we're just and just going with a slow taxi to start the stream today. Rob Brown says Lossymouth had a 9-ship Typhoon practice on Monday for the coronation. Interestingly, they used a Coningsby call sign. Very interesting. Max says with that tablet you can always do ground ops. Yeah, I'll get that tablet set up shortly. Not that we need it for ground ops, but we'll look at it shortly. So quick look outside just to make sure that we are. Just going to turn that power down a little bit and actually get ourselves back on the centre line. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, we got, so flaps are down, so we're good to go.
Porto ground Air Portugal 51 Mike Alpha with whiskey ready to taxi IFR.
I fear this. I've just seen it. So we're holding. Have we got a backtrack? We have, haven't we? We're backtracking. Excellent. Good stuff. I was on the SIN this morning, doing a little bit of a practice with the Embraer 190. Doing what I did this morning. London City to Belfast was what I did this morning. Just to kind of warm up for this one in particular. There will be some longer streams coming. There's definitely some longer streams for sure. Alright, so it looks as if we're going to have a little bit of a wait here. Interestingly, that Ryan airplane there has got split scimitars, and I believe that's supposed to be a Max plane. I'm certain of it. So, just like last week, with our, not last week, sorry, 2 weeks ago. No, what did we do? It was last week, wasn't it? Last week we did the Mauritius flight. We're going to be backtracking up the runway. Max says at 3, doing a British Airways 777 flight from London to Moscow. Very nice. Jack says, I think the coronation fly pass might be one to remember. Let's hope there is some nice gear on show for His Majesty. And Max asking if I'm going to London to watch it. I'm not going to London just to watch that, no. Right, interestingly, it's going to be a race between us and the Ryan airplane, by the looks of it, because the Ryan airplane in front of us is going to Madeira. King Charles would love to see you, Tom. I'm sure he would. I've heard he's a big fan of the channel. I'll get him on the quiz. Get King Charles on the quiz. Jack says, I'll be surprised if ZZ336 isn't used. It depends if it's available at the time. Yeah. So if you missed the sort of announcement last week, just wait for the ATC to cut out first. Contact tower on 118.005 when ready. Ryanair 19er X-ray Mike altimeter to 9er.9er 112. Interesting that we're backtracking. I didn't think Porto had a backtracking. You see, look there, if you can see that with the mouse, you can see there's shipping containers, which is pretty interesting. Max again with, right, yeah, how about we apply my favourite Eric Ten Hag Mason Greenwood on the quiz along with the electric box from Heathrow. I'm sure the electric box is probably, you know, supercharged to, you know, while I come on the channel and like go on the quiz.
ILS runway 17 approach.
Jack, still yet to see the Ryanair with split scimitars at Bournemouth.
Altimeter 29.9er 1 wind 2.
Yeah, see, I think this in front of us is supposed to be a Max aircraft, but the problem with the traffic thing I'm using is it doesn't give off the Max engines. So I'm assuming that this is supposed to be 737 Max. Paul Hussey, when's the Venga bus making an appearance? Don't know. Don't know. It might make one, it might not make one, I don't know. We'll see. Oh. Oh, well, he's timed out, so we're now going to skip the queue here. That's fantastic. That's also the issue with this thing here. The Latin VFR one, the use of the tablet's not brilliant. It's probably the only thing that lets it down, I think. Bastard. Let's just take that down. Right, let's get clearance. See if we can get on the runway.
Porto Tower Air Portugal 1711 ready for IFR departure runway 17.
It's a Ryanair plane.
Air Portugal 1711 hold short runway 17. Traffic is Boeing 737.
How far down is the runway then? Let's have a look. Oh, it's not horrific. I thought we were like halfway down, but apparently not. So if you are new to the channel, do consider hitting the subscribe button. It does mean a lot to us. Can we do it or not? Did we get clearance? No, we're holding short. King Charles. King Charles is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, giving us a royal wave. So, royal wave to King Charles. Brilliant. I like it. Alright, so strobe lights on. We're going to stick the wings on. We're going to stick the landing lights on as well. Get everything on. Everyone say hello to the King. King is in the chat, watching us go to Madeira. Bruce has got a name for every occasion. He does indeed. Very, very good. Alright, so we've been given our takeoff clearance. So we are going to go down to the bottom and the top end of the runway, swing it back round on ourselves. Ooh, yes, yes. I'd love to be able to make an appearance on the quiz. Unfortunately, I've got a coronation that day, so I'm not going to be able to. Brilliant. I like it. I like it. Okay, so we're just going to swing it round here. And then we are going to go and get ourselves on our way to Madeira. Alright, slow it down a little bit just to execute this bit of this turn here. I felt there's a plane coming in. Is that my eyes or is that a plane coming in? That is a plane coming in. Dude! Dude! Why is he landing?
Portugal 5, 1 Mike Alpha.
Okay, Porto not doing their job.
Portugal 5, 1 Mike Alpha at runway 17 ready for departure IFR to Lisbon.
Excuse me.
Roger,
What the hell was that about?
05. Air Portugal 5, 1 Mike Alpha, hold short runway 17.
Lufthansa were cleared to land, typical US ATC.
Taxiway Bravo Echo 1 Echo 2 Echo Tree Echo 4 Echo 5 cross runway 17 beeline tree.
I'm curious now, before I actually power up, were they cleared?
Hold short runway 17 Air Portugal 5, 1 Mike Alpha.
Oh, they were. Wow. Okay, brilliant. Gotta love the ATC on this game. Terrific.
Lufthansa 1180.
Right. Well, I'm not taking off until he's off the runway.
Hold position beeline tree Sierra Foxtrot. Lufthansa 1180
Okay.
contact ground.
That was
on
mental.
118.005.
Right. Okay.
Beeline tree Sierra Foxtrot.
Let's get going. I'm a shush. Unfortunately, ATC won't shush, but we'll get the sound of the CFM engines in your eardrums in 3, 2, 1. 50% power.
Beeline tree Sierra
Warm up those engines. Let's go.
Porto ground Lufthansa 1180 taxi to the gate. Lufthansa 1180 taxi to gate Sierra Tree using taxiway.
Alright, 80 knots called.
Air Portugal 5, 1 Mike Alpha line up and wait.
V1 coming up.
Taxiing to gate Sierra Tree using taxiway.
And a rotate.
Line up and wait Air Portugal
Positive climb.
5,
Gear
1 Mike
is
Alpha.
going up. Lovely little takeoff from Porto. So, power comes back down.
171
Autopilot goes on.
Center on 119.55.
The plane will now fly itself. We change that
119.55
to...
for Air Portugal 1711. Lisbon Center Air Portugal 1711
Alright.
is passing 1,300 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
Air Portugal
So, cutting the power off a little bit.
altimeter 29.9 continue to zap him as planned.
And here we go. So, brought the flaps up already. Plane will take itself to 250 knots. Nose is going up. For Volanta purposes, I'm about to go for some screenshots, so just bear with me. You can also get a grip of beautiful. Some lovely places around here. Pretty sure that's the FC Porto football ground there, below the plane right now. The Estadio de Dragão, I think it is. But yeah. Nice little takeoff. We'll get the screenshot there. Job done. Go back into the cockpit. We're good to go. Once we reach cruise, I will change the... I don't know about the throttle back. Because because the auto throttle went on. I think because I lifted the flaps maybe too early. I'm not sure. But regardless, we're there. We're in the sky.
47 Echo Charlie climb and maintain
Picture's going on to Volanta now, so we're good. Beautiful. Cool. Now we just sit and wait for instruction.
climb and maintain flight level tree 20 Alpine 47 Echo Charlie. Alpine 47
There you go.
Echo Charlie climb.
Good
and
stuff.
maintain flight level tree 50.
So I'm not touching throttles and things like that. The plane is basically going to power itself up as and when it needs to. Jack Rolls says the Bose headphones, and it's got Bose headphones, and the sound is gorgeous. Do like the CFM engines, I must admit. Cat Burton, I should say, just because I read it on the thing. I think it expected you to take off from the intersection, possibly. I never seem to do it. I never seem to do an intersect departure. I don't want to, most of the time. I prefer to use all of the runway than I do to actually, like, you know, potentially run out of it. Jack Rolls, good lord. Currently cooking a baked potato. I've pricked it this time. LOL. Oh boy. Jack Rolls, finished product. Anyone? Gotta see it. Gotta see it.
Lisbon Center Air Portugal Flight 1 Mike Alpha is at 1,000 feet, climbing 5,000 feet. Air Portugal
King Charles. I sometimes wonder if 2/3 of the globe is covered in red carpet. Cat saying should be using pitch to control speed and auto throttle, maintain about 90%. Yeah, problem with this. Okay, problem with the what I'm using. The Latin VFR A320 is very different to the Phoenix one. The Phoenix one is very much a hands-on, like a study level. This is kind of for everybody to use. Plane is now powering itself, which is good to see. So landing lights can now come off. Taxi lights off. Wing lights can come off. Everything else can stay on. We're good to go. Is there a flight level change button on the mode control panel? Hang on. Possibly, but I tend to use this. I could just let the plane do it itself, but I get into the habit where I just use this a lot. I'm not by any stretch of the imagination like professional in all this sort of thing, so if I can simplify how to use certain things and make it enjoyable for myself, then I will. But yeah, we'll go with it. Let's have a look here. Back to the comments here. Wayne Hartshorn says fire services on their way, Jack, along with a bomb squad. Max says, don't know if you missed my comment earlier, but I am flying from Gatwick to Menorca on the A321 if you want to track me. What day is that, please?
Climb and maintain flight level 220 Air Portugal 1711.
Get the aircraft flying, going up. Bleh. Don't know what happened there. Get the aircraft going into the skies, that's fine. King Charles is asking Camilla to get down off the cooker. You're too old to ride the range. Goodness me. Jack has a pigeon shit on the right window. No, that's just the effect it gives off. So it's quite nice. Yeah, it's quite nice. Makes it a little bit more realistic. And I'm not one that likes to spend time setting up planes and stuff. So it's nice to have like a 320 that you can use. But one isn't a Neo and two is not done by Phoenix. The Phoenix one, as much as it's hands-on and I can get to grips with it, the way it handles is piss poor. That's how, but that's the only way to describe it. People saying nice haircut, thank you. I've had the haircut for about 2 weeks now. Unless we're talking about the wig that I had, I did chop it down and dye my hair. So, Paul Hussey, is Jack making quiche for the coronation? I hope not. On the 28th of Friday the 28th, says Max. So this week he's off to Menorca. Good stuff. Don't get too drunk. Wayne Hartshorn, we had a United 767 take evasive action avoiding a pigeon on the departure.
Climb and maintain flight level 250.
Wonderful stuff. Yeah, so now that we're in the air, we can sit and sort of have a chat about certain things. We'll do. I was thinking about it yesterday.
Flight level 250 Alpine 75.
King Charles has left the building. Ah, that's a shame. I forgot to ask him a question. It's alright.
75 Papa Delta climb and
I'll ask him
maintain
another
flight
time.
level 350.
But yeah, so I'm thinking like during the week we'll do a flight sim stream. I know I've mentioned it before, but I think I want to implement it this time. So I kind of want to be like. In fact, do I put a poll up? He's not coin back. Very good, Bruce. Massive fan of the old dad jokes. I love it. Right, I'm going to put a poll up in the chat. There you go. Just to get you opinions and everything else. Midweek flight sim stream, yes or no? Click whatever you like. Wherever you like. Gives me an idea then to whether it wants to be seen or not. Most likely Tuesday or a Wednesday. I now can't see the goddamn comments because I've put the poll in there, but we'll read them anyway. Jack Rolls says, Tom, amazing shots from Heathrow again for the first time in ages using the camera. Yes, they'll go on Instagram. Once I've got through my Manchester bunch from 2018, which I'm super happy to have found on my computer. I can't see the chat. Because the poll's in the way. I'm going to have to go on here instead. Do it like this. Put a poll up. We're not dancing. No, definitely not. Can we have a maybe? Yes or no? I think we'll stick with. Don't think I can change it now, can I? I can't change it. No, we'll stick with yes or no. Max says, what flight shall I do next before I do Moscow? People in the chat, please give Max some suggestions for flights he can do on the flight sim. I sit there and go, Heathrow to Sydney on a Cessna 152, but Max don't like that idea. So someone else can give him some ideas, please. Do you know, this is why we're quite glad, yeah, I don't pay attention, I don't. 30,000 feet then. Surprised that ATC is still going, if I'm honest. It does tend to break itself. Thank you for pointing that out. Cat, thank you for that. Climbing quite high, I'm going to probably bring that down a little bit. Right, quick view from the outside. It's just water everywhere. Leaving Portugal behind us, but you can just hear the sound of the engines working. Oh God. Jack. Beautiful sounds coming out of the A320. Jack. That's what comes off 50 years of listening to ATC. Yeah. I phase out from time to time, so I don't listen to it. Who put no? Who put no in the chat? Put no on the poll for the flight sim stream. Right, let me get a picture of Jack's finished product. Because God help us, honestly. I have one question for Jack, but I'll get the picture up first. Done. Right. Oh, alright. People in the comments, right? Alright. You lot in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. So, Jack's finished product. Oh dear. What is it? Says Cat Button. That is supposed to be a jacket potato. Oh boy. I mean, it takes skill when you've got half the potato cooked and the other half of it looking like custard. I mean, that is real skill for, you know, turning a jacket potato into custard. I'll give you that. Oh dear. Yeah, Jack, don't give up on your day job, says Bruce. Wayne Hartshorn says at least it made it to the plate this time. Very good. Get rid of that one. There we go. Very good. Very good. Bruce says Jack would make a good cooking spoons.
Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Alright, 330. Heard that one this time. Very good. Alright, so according to Volanta, we are going to be arriving somewhere around 10 past 3. Does the... No is the answer to that question. The ETA is wrong on the thing. I can't get rid of it though because it's just a standard thing. But about 10 past 3 we are due into Madeira. It's an hour and 24 minutes to go on the flight. Well done. Thanks, Kat. Thank you. It's about, yeah, I was paying attention that time. Alright, lots of people saying yes. One person said no to the flight sim stream during the week. But never mind. We'll do one during the week. Be about the same sort of time, about like hour and a half, I think, flight wise. In fact, I think I know what I'm going to do. Is the ETA in GMT? It's not. It's not for some reason. So I don't tend to look at the one above. I'm always looking at Volanta, which is like the flight sim version of Flight Radar. And it's telling me, because obviously the clocks went forward, it hasn't quite caught up with itself yet. So it's an hour behind. So estimated time of arrival on my Volanta says 2:15, but I know that's an hour behind, so it's 3:15. Max, when is Quizness Jet 5 happening? May the 14th. That's happening. Have we got good people confirmed yet? Well, I'm just waiting for your confirmation, Max, for May the 14th. But yeah, other than that, some decent. That is. I don't. See now. All right, fine. It is. It is GMT. It is GMT, but it's an hour behind still. There you go. But the ETA on the one above just doesn't seem to want to catch up on itself. So I don't know what's wrong with that. I think our cruise is at 33,000 feet. So we're going to do something that we've always done for a while. And I think we have to go for barometric pressure. Standard. Righty ho, it's that time again. This is why Cat's an expert and I'm not. This is why Cat's an expert and I'm not. Sadly, Tom, I won't be on the quiz because I have a busy day ahead on May the 14th. Wayne, did you use the plastering trowel to spread the cheese on the potato? Oh, Jack. Oh dear, I pressed the wrong one. Was that you, Jack, that pressed no then on the poll? Rotten sod. Caitlin says, waiting for Jack to start making Jack's cooking videos. Oh. So if you haven't done, I can't show it because I'll get struck for it. There is a guy called Cooking with Jack on YouTube, and some of the stuff he makes is I mean it's just tragic, just tragic. Gotta go to Franklin House in Gillingham on Tuesday for my filling. Okay. Hope that goes well. Not our Jack, I hope. No, not our Jack at all. This guy lives in America. Jack Scalfani is his name. Cooking with Jack is the channel. Which is why I couldn't use Cooking with Jack for the thing. Some of the stuff he makes, like I can't show it because I will get struck for it. It's terrible. It's so bad. He makes things like dry rub chicken and things like that, but the chicken is so pink. It's so pink. It's so raw. It's just. I advise you to look at it when you can. It's so bad. It's so bad. Does he take lessons from our Jack? No, I think Jack probably takes lessons from him. So, so I don't know. Bruce, have a look at Kay's cooking. Yes, I know all about Kay's cooking. That's another one that's absolutely fantastic to watch. In fact, there's a guy who reacts to his videos called August the Duck. So I watch his video. He uploaded one yesterday, I think it was, or it was overnight, of doing like a basic budget meal. And it was fusilli pasta, baked beans, and what else was it? It was 3 ingredients, and I can't remember what the other one was. Baked beans, fusilli pasta, something else, and all she did was like cook it, mix it into a bowl, and it's like a budget meal. Honestly, it makes you feel sick. The one where she makes meatballs, right? I can't. I'm going to, but I can't at the same time, right? So, I'll show you the finished product, right? I'll show you the start to finish. It's so bad. It's making me want to be sick now. Kay's cooking meatballs. There they are, right? It's... Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. So, let me just share the window. Hang on. Just so we get an idea for this. This is so bad. is it? Kat says, think it's time they bought you your in-flight meal, Tom. Meatballs or jacket potato? I'll just stick with a glass of water, I think. Beans, pasta and cheese, that's it. Yeah, beans, pasta and cheese. It was so bizarre. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just, I mean... Yeah. If I mute it... I mean, look at those. Can you see that? Can someone tell me if it's flickering or not? And can you actually see it? Please tell me you can see it. Because it's flickering for me on my screen. It is flickering, isn't it? Right, there you go. Gonna leave that as it is. Those are the before, right? That's before. That's before. It's like drowned in egg yolk, right? Here comes the after, which I think is about... Okay, here we go. So I'm not going to play the sound, right? Let the advert go. Not going to play the sound, but just watch. Oh God, no. Wrong. Hang on, there we go. Keep doing that. I don't know why it keeps flickering. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Let's let it catch up on itself. Let it catch up on itself. You can get an idea, right? I'm hoping you can see that now. Ho 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 ho. Mmm. Delightful. Yummy, yummy. It looks terrible. Mmm. So what are we thinking then? You've seen the before and you've seen the after. I imagine no one's saying anything because you're all grabbing a bucket to throw up him. Max has gone 10 out of 10 with that one. Well, you would do. Do you know what? I feel like it's necessary. I feel like we need to hit the subscribe button. I can't believe I hadn't done already. But just, oh my gosh. Oh, and then it gets worse. Watch as I play it, right? Let me, Oh, look at the state of it. This is what Jack aspires to. It's so bad. Oh, it just looks like a pool of mess. Oh, look at it. Oh, she's put it on with chips as well.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 20 Air Portugal 231.
No, I think I'm done with that. Oh, that is fun. Look at that'll do. So if you haven't seen anything like from Kay's Cooking, please do go check it. Do go check her out. Like, she's a lovely lady, but good lord, like, you imagine her and Jack in the kitchen together. Bad. It's terrible. Just terrible. Bruce says 1 lump or 2. Max, can we have ISO speed on Quiznis Jet 6? No.
Air Azores 12 tree climb and maintain flight level 280.
Bruce can't believe that 258,000 people have subscribed to the channel. I think they just do it because she's a sweet lady, but like her cooking skills are not good. Not good. Jack's saying that the KC-135 was announced for Riyadh. Pretty good. Tell you what, whilst Stevie Wonder could cook better, says Bruce. Let's think about something a little bit more positive. Let's go for what we tend to do, with a little bit of Valanta. Okay, this is the thing I was mentioning earlier. For those that don't know what it is, we'll use this section to kind of go through the photos here. The little photo icons are people's screenshots, such as there's my one uploaded 28 minutes ago. One person's liked it. But we're not here to look at that. We're here to look at everyone else's on this section here, because I think Europe is busier than America at the moment, and it is. So we've got lots of screenshots to go through, lots of screenshots to rate as well. So we'll start off with the first one here, and we'll go for there, which is just a very standard wing view shot. What are we thinking? Bruce says, are those dots all the IKEA stores? They're not. They're not. They're all the airports. Max, just like your BA City flyer from City to Belfast and others, thank you very much. Max says 10 out of 10 for that screenshot. It's got 1 like on there already. I think that might be the Phoenix 320, maybe? Well, I feel like that might be A310. Possibly 320. Doesn't get a like from me. Let's go for something. There's lots of wing shots today. Let's go for this one here. Looks to me like it's possibly X-plane. That's an Iberia A350. Paul Hussey, is there a podcast tomorrow evening? Yes, there is. That'll be scheduled a little bit later. Model Mania episode 2 with myself and Wayne. Of course, we have a giveaway as well to come. Yeah, I want to say that this is X-Plane. I think X-Plane 12. Jack Rolls, have you seen? Sorry, Jack Rolls. Jack Rolls Aviation. Have you seen the concept for the new aircraft of the Tempest? Yes, that thing has been out for God knows, like a long, long time. Screenshot wise, pretty decent. Give it a like. They do refresh as well after a while. Let's go for this one. Looks like Flight Sim 2020. Or rethinking for this one. Yeah, Samil, can't believe yeah, no, it is literally, it's 258,000 people have subscribed to Kay's Cooking. Bless her, lovely lady, and she does have merch as well. I'm pretty sure last time I looked it was like 20 quid. You could buy her merch. Not gonna lie, I'm tempted just to wear it on the show. No, does she do a sport? Wow. Carl Crawford, hello to you. He's in to say a quick hello. So a quick hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Kay's Cooking does a sports bra. Good lord. Where's mine? What, as in, do I buy one, or you know, like, where's mine on the on our shop? £32. Do you know what? I'm gonna have a look. Let me nosy. Hang on. Kay's Cooking merch. No! Oh my god. Oh, that's the best. Do you know what? I'm so glad. I am so... Oh god. Right, I've got to show it. I've got to. Okay, right. What flight are we doing next Saturday, Tom? Because I am on the flight back. We are doing Dubai to Mangalore on the Indigo A320 Neo next week. Let me show you this, because this is... I'm so glad I searched this now. So let me take Volanta off. There we go, we've got our own little wing view there. As we're cruising towards Madeira. In terms of merch for Kay's Cooking. Wow. This is the one we wanted. Can you see it yet? Can you see it? Please tell me you can see it. oh, it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. Let me just, yeah, there we go. Let me click on the first one here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh boy, look at that. Oh no. £37, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Rose, well, I didn't expect that. I just opened the westerns, the top fired off, the cat shot across the table and smacked its head on the window. Poor thing. I saw it earlier. Where was it? Yeah, cat saying £20 including a free meatball. Oh, could you imagine? This is the oh, imagine having that on your bed. Go away. Look on YouTube videos. There is different stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've scoured her entire channel. Oh, I mean, let's go back. Oh dear. Look, I mean, look. Look. Oh no, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not having that. Oh god, hang on, I've done it again. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Not for $45, right? Look at that. Oh god. The poor girl who had to model that. Oh, it's bad, isn't it? How much did she pay that poor model? Oh, I know. It doesn't even... The thing is, though, it doesn't look like her face, does it? Oh, that's so bad. Right, that's enough of that. Let me go on to my YouTube channel. Hang on. Dunno. I feel like I should set like some sort of goal. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, ignore me. Dear me. I think it's if you find her on Facebook, innit? If you find her on Facebook, that's where her merch is. But I feel like now I should set some sort of goal. I will, like, you know, I will buy her merch and wear it. I feel like I need to at this point. Let me just see if I can find something else. Hang on. There it is. I see it. I see it. They got a bucket hat as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my goody goodness. Look at the state. Okay, one last show of this. Wayne, are we catching up later? Yes, we'll catch up after this this stream, 100%. Let's just get this on the screen. Hang on. So, I think it was Bruce that mentioned the sports bra. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh boy. Oh sweet Jesus. Let's just crop this down so that everyone can see it for what it is. Let's make that puppy nice and big. Well.
Iberia 6453 heavy traffic is 9 o'clock 1 mile. 360 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Carl asking how the practice is going for the Venga Boys tribute band.
Heavy traffic is
We haven't started it yet, actually.
at flight level 370 Airbus. Report them
Haven't started it yet. Have they got your size? Look, I'm not going to lie. It would take a very significant donation for me to have to buy this and wear it on stream for your viewing pleasure. A significant donation that I don't think anyone can afford right now. £50. I was thinking more double, but I don't know. Is there a price to wear this? I don't know. See, I'm racking my brain now. I'd do it for people's viewing pleasure. Alright? Viewing pleasure, I would do it. But it's got to be worth my while. At the same time. And not over a t-shirt. Not over a t-shirt. No, absolutely not. I will wear that. My size is there. My size is there. Dude, I can't. 2XL is biggest. Yeah, my size is there.
Air Azores 123 descend and maintain flight level 350.
This is definitely turning weird. We're going to end this very, very quickly. So I'm going to throw a number out, okay? 70 quid and I'll wear it. I'm not doing the leggings. I'm not doing the leggings. 70 quid and I'll buy this and I'll wear it on stream. That's my thing. 70 quid and I will buy this and I will wear this. I don't know how quickly it comes to you though. Delivery details. So it's obviously coming from afar. So it wouldn't be here in time anyway for probably the 100th episode. So it wouldn't be there. Thinking I'm not doing the leggings. Because I'll buy them and I'll never ever wear them again. And plus you won't see them because I'll be sat down. So but yeah, that is my. Let me just take that off screen now. Yeah, there you go. Stick with that. I don't know why I flicked through that then. Yeah, 70 quid. 70 quid. I will buy that and I will wear it for your viewing pleasure from start to finish. That's my number. Yeah, that's my number. Oh, so you'd wear the top again, not the trousers. Listen, I might just put it on the wall here as like a remembrance, you know, like a memorial type thing. Like, do you remember that time I wore this? You need to get the makeup top. Not part of the deal. Not part of the deal. Told you it would take a very significant donation for me to buy this and wear it on stream for people to see. Wayne is off to watch the British Touring Car Championship qualifying soon. No problem at all. $60 or no deal. Alright. Deal. 60 quid and I will buy this and I'll wear it. And you got a deal. I'll take that off screen. There you go. Right, so back to the flight after things got a little bit strange. 49 minutes left on the flight to go before we arrive into Madeira. Bruce! Bruce! Wow, okay, alright. Bruce! Wowzer, okay. Deary me, Bruce, honestly. Naughty. Naughty Bruce. Fell off the chair laughing. I'm sure you did. Wow, okay. That is mental. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, tight fit for a body-hugging feel. We recommend ordering a size up for more casual wear. Oh boy. We're about to find out. Do you know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what the shipping is. Hang on. I can return it in 30 days as well if I wanted to.
Alpine 47 Echo Charlie traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 3.
Let's have a look.
Report them in sight. Alpine 47 Echo Charlie traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 360 Airbus. Report
Holy
them in
shit.
sight. Iberia 6453 heavy traffic is 3 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level
Wow.
350 Airbus.
Really? Where is it coming from?
Iberia 6585 heavy traffic is 4 o'clock.
Holy crap.
at
So,
level 350 Airbus. Report them in sight.
shipping is £8.36 with a handling fee of £1.23. That's nearly £10. Whoa. So all in all, it's £41.92. £10 shipping. That's crazy. £10 shipping. Must be coming from, like, what, America? Something like that? Dude. Oh, that is crazy. Money for post. I think you've done enough, Bruce. 18 quid profit for the embarrassment. Oh, literally, like, £10. Where is that even coming from? Teesprings, isn't it? Jack. Jack, naughty. Naughty for the super chat there, £4.99. Thank you very much. But naughty. Don't start something. Don't start something where everyone starts chipping in. Much appreciated, Jack. Thank you very, very much indeed. Need a few more super chats. Don't spend your money, people. Overwhelmed right now. I'm not gonna lie, Bruce. That's very kind of you for the for chipping in with that. This is what I like to do for the people. I like to do this for the people. It's all about providing entertainment. Carl Crawford, dude. Ah, dear. £5 super chat. Thank you, Carl Crawford. Kat Burton says that's one word for it. Being kind. Super generous. Far too generous. Thank you very much. This is mental. Mental, chicken oriental. You lot are legends, though, so thank you. ETA has caught up, apparently. Max, what Tom can ask what flight we are doing Tuesday or Wednesday. Yes, so we're doing. Hang on. We're going to be doing Norwegian 737-800 from Edinburgh to Oslo. Edinburgh to Oslo for that one. Cat Burton says must be close to top of descent. Possibly. I just follow what the game tells me to do because it's a very simple. It's a very simple version of the 320, so it will get me into Madeira, no problem at all. Just means I have to rapidly descend at a rapid pace. It's why it's a simulator, I suppose. It's just you can have a lot of fun with it. No more super chats, you naughty people. Naughty, naughty people. So, having looked at it as well, if I look at it now, if I were to order it, it takes about a month to turn up. Which is really strange. So if I was to order it today, which I won't do, because the money won't come through to me until the end of the month. But if I order it, probably won't get printed till about 2 weeks afterwards, and then I won't get it about 4 weeks after that. So, so when will that flight happen? It'll probably happen on Wednesday. I'm travelling back from Burnley on Tuesday, so I don't think I'll be up for doing anything like that. But yes. Yeah, Monday I'm off to Burnley. Off up north to Burnley for work, and then coming back on the Tuesday. No rush, says Bruce. I will get it at some stage. I'm a man of my word. Give the people what they want. What do you... No. Burnley, what are you, a burglar? No, for removals. Moving somebody into a place up in Burnley. Cap says, by now I'd be briefing gates, end of downwind at 1500, gear and flap 3, 170 knots, across the banana packing shed at 850 feet, fully configured, VREF plus 10 to 15. Yeah, I think if VATSIM was in use, it'd be a bit of a different story to what we're getting at the moment. But because VATSIM's not in use, we're just allowing the game to call us in. To call us in as and when we do so. Carl Crawford, is that not where Kate is from? Burnley. I don't know. I know it's from somewhere up that way. I'm sure it's Burnley. Is it Burnley? Am I getting a train to Burnley? No, I'm driving up to Burnley. It's going to take about 6 hours or so. This could be a hoot. It's going to be interesting. I've done Madeira before, not streaming it in this exact pattern. Yeah, and that's in this exact pattern, and it's been fine. It's been absolutely fine. So you don't need to worry too much. It will get us in there. Not Kay Burley off the telly. No, Kay's cooking. Kay's cooking. I'm sure she's from Burnley. Let me Google. Mental. Honestly, you lot. Yeah, I'm staggered by the support for wanting me to wear an all-over sports bra for the show. Goodness me. Right, let's have a look. 37 minutes to go on the flight. 266 nautical miles. Kay's cooking. Burnley? Oh, that's amazing. And it's near where I'm going as well. Fantastic. So there is there's a cafe called Kay's Kitchen. Deluxe samosa and other amazing foods based in Nelson, Burnley. That is where I will be on Monday. And it does looks nice. I'll give it that. It looks nice. I will find Kay's Kitchen. In terms of let's have a look. Hang on, let's have a look. Bruce says if Kay's from Burnley, pop in and borrow her top. Oh, borrow her top. I've just had really shuddery thoughts go through my head then. Max Show TV Live. Wonder if you watch Burnley, Tom. If you might be a Burnley fan. I'm certainly not a Burnley fan. She must be from West Virginia. There's only one claret and blue. Burnley is claret and blue, says Jack. Wayne saying that Bruce is a legend. He certainly is. Naughty Bruce, spending that much money on me. Right, let's have a look. I'm curious to know where she's from now, actually. Because I think you can put it on her Facebook. Oh my god, literally. Okay, so she's got a Facebook page. Apparently she's from Sheffield. But you can buy tickets if you are in the Leeds area. You can buy tickets for... Oh no, you can't buy tickets. It's not here anymore. But from on the 25th of January 2023, she did at Leeds. I'm going to butcher it. Brudenell Social Club. You could buy tickets for Kay's Cooking, the watch along on the big screen, and Kay's Cooking Bingo. Free entry from 7:30. How much fun does that sound? Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, that would be amazing. Could you imagine doing that? Going to play bingo with Kay's Cooking. Oh, that'd be so fun. Yes, Carl Crawford there with a snippet, which I'm assuming is from either Wikipedia or something else, saying that Barbara K. Lee, better known online as Kay's Cooking, is a British cook on YouTube from Sheffield. She's often described as sweet and kind-hearted, and her food has a lot of positive comment. I don't know if it's positive. Not sure if it's positive, but bless her for trying. She's a sweet lady. Wayne, how do we mod with Bruce in the chat? My answer is we don't. We shut our eyes and hope for the best. Jack Roll's talking about Arsenal. I mean, why you'd bring up that, I don't know. Tom, I feel like Arteta is scared to use Trossard in case he gets injured. He's a decent player. As long as Arsenal choke, that's all that matters. Bruce says, no sound. No sound as in what? Oh, Bruce has lost sound, is he? Cat Burton says you can smell the meatballs. Oh boy, certainly can. That'd be so much fun. Kay's Cooking Bingo. Fantastic. I love these streams. I really do. I love these streams because you never know what you're going to get. Never know. I'm going to change the camera a little bit. Just bear with me. Bugger it. There we go. Go with the wing view there. Max says, what's the weather in your area? It's cloudy and it's been raining, so not pleasant at all. Wayne says, please let Arsenal win. My weekend stream captain Zaguna. Yes, Chris is about he's the biggest gooner I think you'll see. Bless him. Jack's saying summer Tom, I'll be at Bristol hoping to catch some decent aircraft. I'll go for the day. Well, you have to let me know when you go. Let me know when you go to Bristol. I will come down for a visit as well. Anybody that's not a member of the channel, you can do so if you are watching on PC or Android. You can press the join button and become one of many members on the channel for the Copyright Elite Club. If that is something you would like to do in terms of supporting the channel. Of course, anyone that has joined already, also super appreciative. Of course, you get shout outs like Nicola did at the beginning of this stream, and of course your name will be on the credits for the end of streams, podcasts, and everything else that we do here on the channel. Carl Crawford, didn't Arsenal draw last night? They certainly did, meaning aka they choked, which is always wonderful to see. So when you watch Arsenal fan TV afterwards and you just see the amount of rage, oh, we've thrown away the title, and I'm like, good. Good. Couldn't have happened to a nicer football club. Max is clearly having copy and paste issues, saying that the weather here in Chatham, my hometown, is overcast and clear grounds. Okay, very nice. Simon Kirby, good to see you. Hope you're well. You've missed a lot of interesting chat and a lot of interesting happenings here on the channel today. But good to see you. Hope you're well anyway. Max says, have I been to Chatham before? No, I haven't. So naughty, you lot, literally. I'm looking at the number and I'm like, you lot, seriously. can't believe the money for today. Mental. Mental. Yes, Cab Burton filling everyone in. I will be. I haven't bought it yet, but I will be buying a Case Cooking sports bra to wear on stream, thanks to the wonderful generosity of Bruce and Carl and Jack. Jack was saying Lee judges it's going to be pissed when they bottle their biggest chance in a long while. I think it would be more. Who is it? Troops? Troops would be the one. Interesting, more like fruity. It's certainly fruity. Yes. Paul Hussey, that will be a long day on Tuesday. Are you doing the driving? So, my schedule for Monday and Tuesday is as follows. I wake up at 4:45. I get picked up from my house at 5:30. Get to the work van for 6 o'clock. Leave Cornwall at 6 o'clock once we get in the van. And then by the time we arrive up to Burnley, it'll probably be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon with a couple of stops for other bits and bobs. Then we offload the van. It's only a small amount, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Small amount of furniture. Then we drive back to Warrington, where we stay in a hotel. And then we drive back that day on the Tuesday, probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock after we've had some breakfast. And then, yeah, spend the rest of the day driving back down to Cornwall. I will most likely be doing the driving back, I think. Drop us off a pasty. Pasty. Oh, you'd like a pasty, would you? Let's drop off a pasty. What did I have the other day? Chicken and chorizo. Or chorizo, however you want to. People, I get moaned at for calling it chorizo. People go, no, it's chorizo. Chorizo. I'm just like, it's chorizo. I call it chorizo. But chicken and chorizo pasty I had, and it was lovely. Very, very nice. Call in at Manchester RVP on the way back. I'd love to. I would love to. I do plan on going to Manchester for the TAS fair. June, July, one of those two, I think it is. Max says, Tom, you might go see Ian and Preston soon. I have met Ian before, so I think there are plans to meet up again for the TAS fair that's coming up. Carl, pasty please, Tom. Don't mess with a pasty, keep it traditional. Don't know. See, I quite like it. I quite like a messed up pasty. That sounds really wrong now that I think about it, but it wasn't too bad. The chicken and chorizo one. Quite liked it. Max asking about QuizNet 5 contestants again. You'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to give the game away yet because applications are still open, so I will mention it to you lovely lot. If you want to be involved on QuizNet 5 through it, we do have some space for more people to come in. They are filling up very, very quickly though, so if you want to come in for QuizNet 5 on May the 14th, do get involved with that by dropping us a message. Drop me a message on any social media that is in the description below, and I will book you in for the show as long as you are available for it. Next week's show, obviously tomorrow we've got Model Mania with myself and Wayne. Next week is the 100th episode, and I'll mention it now and I'll mention it again tomorrow when everyone else will be here. We're going to be doing a night full of what I call the eBay round, but on general stuff, and the way I'll go into a little bit more detail about it tomorrow once we get the show done with myself and Wayne. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. The way that we're going to do it. We've got Chili Chili Bean Boozled, so Carolina Reaper, etc. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be involved in it as well, so I'm not just going to sit on the sidelines. I am involved in it myself. So it's going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun. Bruce says that's not a pasty with the chicken and chorizo one. It's not a proper traditional pasty, but it was quite nice anyway. But I do like a nice traditional one. Carl Crawford says July 22nd and 23rd for the TAS Fair. Yes, I'd be getting myself up that way for then, for sure. Wayne says, I got chicken and mushroom slices for tea. Do they count as a pasty? I don't think they do, but can't beat a good chicken and mushroom slice. So good shout on that one. Very good shout on the chicken and mushroom slice. 23 minutes left on the flight. We are 168 nautical miles away. Samil is going to be leaving us, so thank you for spending some time with us this afternoon. Always good to see you, Samil. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Okay, rather interestingly, there is a tweet placed on Twitter. Just if anybody's looking, thinking about Heathrow, things like that. It says, due to emergency works, there will be no runway alternation today at 3 o'clock. Work is ongoing to complete these repairs as soon as possible, at which time alternation will occur. We would like to apologise for any disturbance caused. So, Heathrow will not have a runway change this afternoon until emergency repairs are done on, must be, I don't know, emergency repairs. Let's have a look. It can't be an emergency then, because they're still taking off on the runway and land. Yeah, there's no alternation yet. Interesting. Yeah, cheers for Samil. Match at TV Live. Tom, can I just say I won't be doing the quiz on May the 14th, but I join next time. I could put you down for Quizzes Jet 6. As long as you stick to it and you want to be there, then yeah, absolutely. People talking about the best choice of slices. Wayne asking, can we start at 7 PM tomorrow? As he's back at work on Monday after 2 weeks off. 7 PM does sound like a good idea because I've got to get up early. So we might push it back to 7 o'clock. Or bring it forward rather to 7 o'clock. Tesco's own brand slices from Wayne Hartshaw, which I find are a lot better than actual Ginsters. Ginsters! Fucking Ginsters! Warren's in Truro used to do the best pasties. Warren's are a good place for pasties. Warren's Butchery as well. Always a good place for pasties. They were on 27 right departures. It looks as if they're going to be sticking on 27 right as well for now. So no runway. So that's interesting. Do they go down to a single runway then? Because emergency, I mean, don't know. Very, very weird. Very, very weird. So, just sitting, waiting for the could very well be taxiway issues. Yeah, could very well be taxiway issues. So just waiting for the wonderful in-game ATC to tell us to start descending. If you haven't done already, please do consider dropping a like on the stream. It would mean a lot to us at the channel. It also helps us out getting the video to a lot more eyes and opening the channel up to a lot more people. Hopefully we can reward Bruce, Jack and Carl for their wonderful generosity today with their super chats with a nice landing at Madeira. Does my beard need a shave, says Max. No. Does yours need a shave? Does your beard need a shave?
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet.
Okie dokie. I feel like we're getting close. So we're going to come out of drone mode. We're going to go into the cockpit again. As we wait for got little hairs underneath. Not going to ask where. Bruce, please don't crash it. I will try not to. I've been doing a lot better with landings and stuff, but Madeira does seem to catch me out quite a bit. But the very last time I landed at Madeira, I managed to nail it, so fingers crossed we should be alright. We should be fine. Excuse me. No. Might bring the British Airways 787-10 to Funchal. Good luck with that one. Literally, good luck with that one. Here we go. Alright, so.
Descend and maintain flight level 200 Air Portugal 1711.
We're going to descend. And I'm going to go back into full screen now, so I'm going to be looking at my phone for the comments. Alright, 20,000. We're going to... Right, don't judge the descent, please. Wayne, hope catch up with you when you're ready. I'm off to watch... oh, he's off to watch thingy, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I will... Yeah, I'll drop you a message shortly. Once we're done here, Wayne. We'll have a catch up. Thanks for popping in. Carl Crawford, have you seen the JFK scenery from Indie Builds? I've seen videos of people reviewing it. It does look pretty cool. It does look very, very cool.
Air Portugal 1711, please expedite your descent flight level.
Get out. I'm doing it. Bruce is putting his head between his legs. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You'll be fine. Alright, I'm going to take the descent down to 2,500 feet per minute. Like I said, not professional. I'm not going to do things the proper way. But I am, you know, I'm taking it one step at a time. There's no rush. Jack says back braces at the ready. Wayne is off. Cheers, Wayne. I'll catch up with you soon. There's an expedite button. I never use it. I never use the expedite button. Like, what does that do? Is the JFK scenery on the Xbox? Most likely. I have no idea. I have no idea. Cat's the pilot in all of this. What does the expedite button do? Because this will help me in future with like descending. When they ask you to expedite so you don't hit the oncoming aircraft. Oh, okay. I just thought it was a case of like, can you hurry up please? Let's have a look. I'm going to press the expedite button. Here we go. But I'm pressing it. Why is it not clicking? Whoa, check that out. What's that? That's not smooth at all. That's interesting. That's going to pose a bit of a problem. Most likely. Yeah, it's not seeming. I think that's what the problem is. The buttons are there, so the approach button works, which is what I know. I don't think we're going to need that today, if I'm honest. I might just have to hand fly the thing in. Yeah, expedite doesn't seem to want to work somehow. I'm going to just put a little bit more nose dip on it. Engines there, you can see at 24% as well. If we get into, if we look ahead of us, there's the island. So yeah, should be interesting. Let me wet the old whistle. Hang on. Where's my cat? My cat is downstairs. Probably napping at this point. She made an appearance earlier, but before we went live.
Alpine 7753, you are 34 miles northeast.
Yeah, buddy.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect VOR DME runway 05 approach via Sierra November Tango transition. Cleared to Sierra November.
Do you know what? I've just realised I've not got the flight director on. I thought I did.
7753 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Cats all like afternoon naps. They well, my one likes to sleep during the day and keep everybody up during the night. So.
Expect VOR DME runway 05 approach via Sierra November Tango transition. Cleared to Sierra November Tango Alpine 7753.
Okie dokie, let's have a look. This lag's gonna be a slight problem. Alright, you might be able to just about make it out, but we are going to go round across the island onto 05. It's not going to be fully available for viewing just yet. Let's come out of that. Let me just take that off. Hopefully that should help. Hopefully. I might be wrong. We good still? We are good still. That's fine. It's helped a little bit. Yep. I like afternoon naps. Does that make me a cat?
Portugal
We'll go with yes.
1711 descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Air Portugal 1711.
Alright, dipping that nose down. Bruce, are we there yet? Not yet. Max, had my teeth cleaned on Tuesday. Can you applaud me, Tom? Sorry, Thursday. Can you applaud me, Tom? Well, I mean, I applaud them if it was an all-day job, but... Well done. I guess. Was it an all-day job? Carl Crawford, are you? Tom Cook question: are you doing any more flight sim approach shows? Oh, do you mean like the landing challenges? Might do them again. I'll do them again at some point, I think. Because I think with PC you can download challenges to do as well, so I might look into doing that. So I'll have to have a look. At the moment I want to stick to flights and stuff. Yeah, that's the ones, missed them. Okay, let me have a look. Let me have a look and see what I can find in terms of ones to download. Because the problem that I face is once I've done all the challenges, it's going to be difficult to then go back to them because they're already done. So I can download a few more and things like that, which is again the beauty of the PC. Beauty of the PC is like, you know, there's so much you can download for the flight sim. It's like not even funny. But yeah, I'll have a look. I'll have a look and see what I can find and maybe bring it back at some point. But it's never ever been ruled out completely. Just at the moment, it's like just bring in flights and things like that so we can have chats and things. But no, I'll bring them back at some point. Be right back. Tom, just going to set my flight up for Heathrow to Moscow. Take your time. No, literally, take your time. Welshie Kev, where is the hostess with the mostess? You're looking at him, right? She's not available at the moment. Unless your PC crashes, Tom. It won't crash. No, I say that now, but it won't crash because I've upgraded the RAM and everything, so it should be able to handle. Should be able to handle everything now, so we should be all right. Let's handle this flight, so that's the main thing. Hostess with the mostess. Good to see you, Welshie Kev. Hope you're doing well on this Saturday afternoon. Wait for the bra to arrive. Oh dear. Just thought I'd pop in while I have a spare 10 minutes. Hope everyone is good. Appreciate the support. Welshie Kev, doing well. Doing well indeed. Thank you very much. It's been a weird one, this stream. But it's been in a good way. In a very, very good way, I suppose. Porto Santo Airport, you can see there. I think Kat mentioned that to me earlier. Porto Santo. I feel like that was what was mentioned. Carl Crawford, has Jack sent any pictures for tomorrow? We put one up earlier of his cooked jacket potato. I say jacket potato. It was half a jacket potato and half looked like custard. But whether we're going to do it tomorrow or not, I'm not sure because we're doing Model Mania tomorrow. So I might save it for the following week when we do the 100th episode because Jack will be with us. So. Cat Burton saying, yep, usual tech stop on the return. Let's have a look from the outside. Oh, I don't like this lag. Why is it so jittery? This is going to be interesting. Stick to the cockpit. I think might make sense. Max, no runway switched on for Heathrow. What's happened? I did read it out earlier. There was a tweet that went out from Heathrow Noise, who tell you which direction the aircraft are coming in. And there's emergency repairs being made. Cat saying long uphill runway crossing the island, which you can see if you can, because I think I'm in the way. Hang on. Let's go to the top there. You can just see, just there, there's the runway at Porto Santo. Memories for Cat there. Max asking if I'm going to do any A310 flights. Possibly, once I can get the hang of it. Oh, ouch. Jack Rolls, I'll be back for the end, so...
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Air Portugal 1711.
Oh, right, yes, that's for next week.
Air Portugal 1711 descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Always interesting to see just what ATC will do. I'm not a fan of this slight jittery lag though. Don't know where that's come from. Max says, are we doing the return? No. We are not. Not the return, this is just a one-way flight. The problem I've had like recently with flights is trying to get it on the touchdown zone. I land it, and I land it in plenty of time, but I just slightly miss or overshoot the touchdown zone. So you may see a little bit of that here today. As long as we can get it down, that's all that matters. So the island of Madeira is coming up. I think the word Kev is looking for is unique for Jack's cooking things. Jack's specialty is being unique. I thought it was.
Air Portugal 1711, contact Madeira approach on 120.455. Good day.
120.455 Air Portugal 1711.
Alright, approach is coming.
Air Portugal 1711 is at 5,300 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
That is quite a speed. Holy crap. Okay, let's take that off. Let's take that down. Like I said, I'm not paying too much attention to speed and whatever.
Air Portugal 1711, you are 21 miles northeast. Keep speed not above 230 knots. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 05 approach via pylon transition. Cleared to pylon.
Keep speed not above 230 knots. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 05 approach via pylon transition.
Don't like the fact where's this like the frame rate is like a little bit wonky at the moment. That is interesting. Jack says, I'll be testing my new mic tomorrow, the MKE200. First time using, and what a good aircraft start than an A340. Yes, very much looking forward to the footage on that one. Tom, are you going to show my landing as you mentioned earlier before we took off? You know I'm going to show it. It'll be fine. Don't worry too much. I will show the wonderful people your landing on Flight 7.
Air Portugal 1711 descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000
Interesting to go down to 2,000 feet.
1711.
But we will. Maybe not too rapid though. Think I smoothed it or butters it? I didn't see it, so I'll have a look. Okay. Hopefully, I mean I can deal with this slight sort of like that. That's not smooth to me, but I can deal with that if it stays like it. Oh God, we're dipping down quite quickly. Stephen Happy Southampton got given a chance to stay in the Premier League. I would take that over Arsenal winning it any day of the week, because you'd never hear the end of it.
Air Portugal 1711, keep speed not above 19 or 5 knots.
Keep speed not above 19 or 5 knots. Air Portugal 1711.
Right. So. Airport. There. There it is. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're waiting for. The airport is in sight. If I just zoom in quickly, you can see that's the approach that we're taking into the famous 05 approach for Madeira. What time does my flight get to Moscow? The 31st of February next year. I don't know. Depends when you start it. So we got a little bit of fighting something at the moment. What's the wind like here at the moment? So we've got 7 knots of wind going up to 9 or 10. A bit of a crosswind on our left hand side at the moment. So keep an eye on the old banana shed approach. So there's the airport there. If I zoom in quickly, there is Madeira Airport. So initially when I set it up, it asked me to go in on I think it's two what's that other one? 23. I think it asked me to go in on 23 and I was like, I can't do that, not to you lot. So I'll give you the full experience of Madeira by going in on the going in onto 05, the famous approach. Max saying, Tom, I'm going to do a Jet2 Airbus A320 Neo from Stansted to Barcelona, then Barcelona to Stansted. Very nice. Welsh Kev says, Swansea S, lots of Swansea Air Show soon, can't wait. 1st and 2nd of July, going to sit on my balcony and watch from there, you lucky thing. Lucky thing. Okay, so landing lights will go on. on. We'll stick the taxi lights on just because it makes life a little bit easier for us. Max asking, would I do 747 into Funchal? I would expect you to stream that if you do. Right, here we go.
Air Portugal 1711 descend and maintain 1,200 feet.
Descend and maintain 1,200 feet. Air Portugal 1711.
I think we're at full flaps, are we? We are. Full flaps, gear is down. As we now look to start the turn into Madeira. Just confirm that everything is good to go. It is. We will arm the auto brakes. We put them to medium because we don't need too much in terms of that. Anti-skid is on. Gear is down as confirmed. So here we go. We'll stick approach mode on. So the plane will dip down with it. I am bricking it right now as we go into Madeira. 1,200 feet above the water. Cat's saying to go to max, so we'll stick it to max. How strange is that? I don't want to do it.
Air Portugal 1711 descend.
I'm literally clicking it. Right, I was going to have to go medium. This is going to be interesting. Right.
Descend and maintain 900 feet. Air Portugal 1711.
I'm going to take autopilot off. I'm going in myself. I'm doing it. Bring that speed down.
Descend and maintain 400 feet. Air Portugal 1711.
Right, stick that nose down a little bit. Hand flying this one in myself. Here we go into Madeira. Gonna shush now. Here we go.
Air Portugal 1711, you are 3 miles southwest of Madeira. Contact Madeira Tower on 124.66 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 124.66. Air Portugal 1711. Madeira Tower, Air Portugal 1711, 2 miles southwest inbound. Arnav Zulu runway 05 approach.
No, what's that in front of me?
1711 Madeira Tower.
Oh no, I'm just gonna plow it. I'm just gonna plow it.
Cleared Arnav Zulu runway 05 approach.
Whoa.
300.
I'd go round, but I don't want to.
Cleared Arnav Zulu runway 05 approach. Air Portugal 1711.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Probably slammed that.
1711. You are not
Don't care.
clear to land.
Don't care at this point.
Clear the runway.
Wasn't gonna go round.
Air Portugal 1711.
Oh,
You are
stop.
not clear to land. Clear the runway.
Alright. There we go. We've arrived in Madeira. That was quite hairy.
Air Portugal 1711 contact ground on 124.66.
Alright, so flaps will go up. Swing the puppy back round. Clean pants, everybody.
124.66 Air Portugal
I'll have a look at the landing rate in a second.
Madeira Tower, Ryanair tree 8512 miles northeast inbound 4 DME.
I mean, that was windier than I expected.
Ryanair tree 85
think.
Madeira Tower. Altimeter tree 0.
So landing lights off.
104 at 6.
We can now take the strobes off as well. Let's just get across here the runway. Let's bring up the speed.
Clear DOR DME
That's why I don't like the ATC on this game, because it's so like messy. I think that was alright. I don't think that was too bad. Don't think it was slammed, that's for sure. Alright, so let's bring the speed back. You're seriously not telling me to go there, are you? Really? Sure about that? I think I'm just going to go and find a gate. Yeah, it's the thing that lets it down on this game is the ATC. It's an absolute bag of arse to... Because, I mean, like, if you've got a plane that's on approach, you would not send another plane on for, you know, like... You wouldn't clear another plane to go on the, you know... on the runway and get ready to take off. Let's have a nosy. Just while we slow taxi here. Okay, might have been slightly hard. Okay, to me it didn't look that bad, but apparently it was. Let's go for not that one. A little bit of power here. Yeah, I know. They literally 3 miles out. That's why I was just like, I'm just doing it myself, and this is why I'm so glad it's a simulator. Right, we're gonna go in between. I think we're gonna go in between this Ryanair and Air Portugal 320. For our spot just outside Madeira here. It's probably not a parking spot, but we'll go for it. Alright, so in correspondence to that 320, park him there, stick on the brake. Can we go any further? Do you know what, we will. Let's just go up a little bit more. Welsh Kev, thanks for popping in. Max as well, thanks for popping in too. That'll do. Alright, parking brake goes on. Engines go off. There you go. Total flight time today of 1 hour and 46 minutes. From Porto to Madeira. We'll shut the rest of the plane down first. By just turning the batteries off.
Alpine 47 Echo Charlie.
And there you go. Let's get a good sort of leaving shot here. Let's go for just this one here. There you go. That is the flight to Madeira done. The landing rate for that one, albeit there was obviously a plane on the runway and we had other factors to go in for. Let me just show you so you know I'm not lying. So the red dot is the touchdown point, which you'll see in a second when it comes up. So here you go. There is your approach into Madeira. Wasn't too bad for touchdown. I'll take it. But those are your figures. Minus 356 feet per minute at 155 knots. Wind was at 1008 knots and a landing force of 1.1 Gs. Bit deep and fast. It was. It was. There is a plane spalling somewhere. It's the Easy Jets 320. Yeah, 105. I can normally get a little bit more, less than that, but I think what it is, doing the streams and stuff, it tends to like if you've got somewhere with actual scenery that you've downloaded, it tends to stutter. Like I say stutter, but you see what it was like. It wasn't too smooth, so it's very hard to judge it. But other than that, to me it was fine. It could have been a lot better, that's for sure. But I'll take it for now. I think we did well with that. So next week we're doing, next Saturday we're doing Dubai to Mangalore. That's going to be a longer flight. I think that's about 10 o'clock in the morning start. And then we'll also do on, I think it's Wednesday, we're doing Norwegian 737-800 from Edinburgh to Oslo. So I'll set that up at some point as well. Tomorrow, Model Mania with myself and Wayne. So do come and join us for that. But all that I can say to you is thank you for joining me on this flight sim journey from Porto to Madeira on board the TAP Air Portugal A320. Big thank you to Bruce, Jack and Carl for the donations and things like that. Yeah, I will keep you all posted with that sports bra. If you don't know what we're on about, do flick back and have a look at what we were talking about. But yeah, thank you for your generosity. Thank you for all the likes and the new subscribers as well for coming on the journey. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for Model Mania. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Big thank you to everyone that's watched as well. Have a great Saturday afternoon and evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for Model Mania. Take care, everybody. Yeah, don't do anything I wouldn't do, which, as you know, is not a lot. So yeah, have a great Saturday. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.